So which in a way is a good policy of kind of rewarding your people who you have been with who have been with you for a very long time. But that unfortunately is not working very well as far as sentiments of the people who have joined later are concerned. Right?
Okay.
And obviously, if you are a very old employee, does not mean that you are as competent.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's the general feeling. That's the general feeling that people generally get. It's just that you are getting rewarded for your loyalty to the company,
Okay.
which is actually not the right thing to do for a company of that size. And that's again my personal belief, and it comes out from whatever I have experienced by far, being outside, being inside, whichever way.
Okay. And obviously the history of Fortis in the last 5 years has been difficult for the promoters. So how has that impacted this problem?
So, like we were discussing earlier in this interview, in the hospitals, the most important factor that runs the hospitals is the people, both medical and non-medical. And if you actually see the history in the last 4 or 5 years, the kind of attrition rates that you'll see are alarming, especially at the top level, at the consultant level. There have been incidences of mass exodus of doctors and teams from a few Fortis hospitals in the last few years, and that is something that whoever comes on board needs to address immediately.
Okay.
Number two, because of the shortage of funds or whatever it is, the people who are supplying to Fortis, be it vendors of any kind, are today not as happy as they used to be with the company.
Sorry, I'm not as what with the company?
They're not as happy. Suppliers today are not as happy as they used to be with the company, because obviously they either they don't get paid or they don't get paid on time.
Yeah.
Nobody likes a client who doesn't pay on time.
Yeah.
Right? And as a consequence of that, the negotiation power, which is what we started off by saying is the biggest strength of consolidation or of having a chain, they are losing out on that.
Yeah. So at the moment at Fortis, does the negotiation with suppliers happen at a hospital level or at the group level?
Actually, at both levels, depending upon what the equipment or the product is.
Right.
But a lot of things which are commonly used in the hospital, the drugs and consumables and other supplies like linen and laundry and other stuff, they are all managed at the central level.
Okay, so consumables are centralized.
Yeah.
So what type of thing would not be centralized?
So let's say a particular hospital wants to buy a particular equipment, or wants to build a particular department in that facility, right? These kind of things will not be centralized, obviously. But other than that, most of the drugs, consumables, etc., even if not completely centralized, they will be regionalized. So let's say they will have a separate body dealing with drugs and consumables for Delhi NCR hospitals and a separate body for South Indian hospitals.
Okay. Okay. And is it common practice in India for doctors to get kickbacks from the suppliers?
I won't comment on that. I'm sorry.
Come on, if it's an industry practice, it's an industry practice. I mean, it's not